Okay, so before this video begins, yes, I've made a video like this in the past, and yes, I do regret making that video to this day, considering the video I'm doing right now is practically counteracting the video I made before. So I just want to clear things that I did make this video so people don't call me a hypocrite in the comments later on. And one last thing is that I do not support clickbait in its entirety because I do not like that type of content whatsoever. So that's another big thing I had to clear up because people might actually get the wrong idea. It's just more like I'm trying to explain why talking about it is pointless. That's all. Just a waste of time. So sit back, relax, grab your snacks, and enjoy this fucking video. Please. So the big thing for most commentary YouTubers is to report someone or make videos on people making clickbaiting or disrespectful, misleading content. So as someone who makes commentary videos on the channel, I'm here to say that making these videos are, one, they're unoriginal, as there's practically a fuck ton of these types of videos, but that's not the reason why I'm making this video. The main reason is, for the most part, these videos do absolutely nothing but give the person that's clickbaiting the unneeded attention that they desperately want. And that's what we're talking about today, is how making videos on clickbaiters is, for the most part, pointless to make. So everyone might wonder why it's a bad idea when you're raising awareness by making a video on someone making shitty clickbaiting content and misleading kids. Well, it's because it's doing the complete opposite of what you're thinking these videos will do. Many people believe making videos on them will make it where people will avoid his content or make the person change his ways and make actual decent content for once. Well, quite the contrary actually. Because comparing the subs and views before and after they were called out, I can actually say it gives them an increase in subs and views. And views equals recommendations, and recommendations means kids or people without ad blocker, and then they start to make an unbelievable amount of bank. I mean, for example, just look at Real Matt and NNA Productions. After they got called out by big YouTubers and a lot of people, you know what happened next? They still make the same exact content. Why? Because, one, they didn't really care what people thought of their content, and when they did, 90% of the time, it was a faked personality, and they just still did it because the money was on their mind. They'll still do it again. Even if they really mean changing their ways of content, that's a super rare encounter to see. And two, it gets them more attention to their channels, and them clickbaiting is grabbing your attention. And if you make a video on a YouTuber for clickbaiting or making misleading content in general, then you got baited into what they wanted: your attention. And so after all that, you might say, but they tell people not to go send hate to people. And that's completely pointless, because people will still do it even if you tell them not to, because people will still complain about what content someone's making, no matter what you say or do to prevent them not going to their channels, because they will blindly go into their videos and complain about them clickbaiting, not knowing that that gives them a chance to be in people's recommended tabs, which is not what people want to accomplish. But that is exactly what they're doing by making or spreading awareness of a clickbait channel, is giving them a lot of attention and money. And so now you might be wondering, how much attention do they get? Well, let's look at NNA Productions. Yes, I know this channel is completely dead, but we aren't really talking about that. But when he was blasted by almost everyone in April/May of 2018, his views and subs fucking skyrocketed because everyone was literally talking about him, which got him tons of traffic to his channel, which made his channel jump from 1.1 million to 2.5 million subscribers. I'm not sure that's exactly accurate, but I know that there was like multiple dramas with him, so I'm just saying that the controversy he was in helped him blow up and made him get recommended to other people, which got a lot of kids to subscribe to him. And that's just a huge increase in subs, and it's just ridiculous. And some of his videos also blew up as well. For example, that 100 fidget spinner video that was said in Memelus's channel, that video went from 270k views to a whopping 2.3 million views. That is an insane amount of view difference, and it kind of proves my point in a way, but I'm not sure that's exactly true, but it could be from that. So let's look at another previous example like I used, Real Matt. So when the Roblox community caused a super big uproar on Real Matt making clickbait content, but it wasn't your average run-of-the-mill 3 a.m. bullshit, he made videos where it's like insert random YouTuber was like in real life, very rude type videos. All his videos that people were making on him and how his content's pure garbage caused him to insanely blow up. And it went from him going from 12k and not making that much views to like a shocking 180k subscribers, which is again an insane amount of growth to a channel, especially like his. Like, I don't see how specifically complaining about a channel making misleading content is ever going to help in any way, shape, or form. YouTube rarely does anything to stop them from doing it. Only reason they stop making clickbaiting or misleading content, or just stop doing YouTube in general, is that if their paycheck isn't rolling to their channel because YouTube demonetizes them and cuts their checks off. I mean, just look at J-Station. Do you really think he would have stopped after all the drama if he didn't get demonetized? No, absolutely not. Yes, I 100% agree he got what he deserved for all the terrible content he did by milking off dead celebrities, but in the end, he'll come back once his channel gets remonetized and starts making revenue again. Moving on, so let's put this in the perspective of you being a clickbaiter and being called out by a bunch of giant people on the platform for your misleading content. Would you A, listen to the majority of people and make legit content now and make the hate stop and so you'd have likes again? Or B, say fuck everyone's opinion and keep up the content that got you into controversy in the first place, giving you a ton more controversy but giving you a lot more views and attention? Personally speaking, for me, if I was never clickbaiting YouTuber, I would go with B, to be honest with all of you. I mean, if that's what's bringing attention to my channel and money in my bank account, I'd continue making misleading content until YouTube has enough of me and demonetizes me entirely, and so I won't be able to make money again, and then I'll have to make this like, oh, I'm gonna quit YouTube, and then when I get remonetized, I'm just gonna still make it entirely, because that's how it works. But to end off on a high note, I personally think we all need to stop complaining about misleading content altogether. But I'm not stopping you from making that type of content or forcing you, hey, you shouldn't be allowed to do this. But all this video's purpose was to shed some light into people's eyes that complaining things doesn't always work as what people think it does. And this topic was a prime example of why it doesn't. Because, like I said earlier in the video, it literally increases the people's attention. And that's what they want. But anyways, thanks for watching. If you guys managed to enjoy the video, hit the like button. It always makes me happy to see people enjoying my content every time I upload. And if you're new here, feel free to subscribe to the channel. I am planning on making a lot more content soon, so supporting me makes my job a whole lot more enjoyable. And again, thanks for watching and have a good day. Peace.